In this video, we pay tribute to legendary wrestlers who've left us, celebrating their unforgettable impact on wrestling. We also discuss emotional updates about Logan Paul that have moved fans worldwide. Remember their incredible legacies with us, and subscribe to ensure their stories continue to inspire generations. Aya Koyama, born on March 8, 1973 in Japan, was a groundbreaking figure in both mixed martial arts, MMA, and professional wrestling. Known in the wrestling world by her ring name Aliyah, Koyama began her career in 1996 with JD Star, a prominent Japanese promotion. With her infectious charisma and natural athleticism, she quickly became a standout performer, captivating audiences with her dynamic style. Her ability to connect with fans was unmatched, and she soon found herself competing in other top promotions such as All Japan Women's Pro Wrestling and Big Japan Pro Wrestling, where she earned a reputation for her fierce determination and undeniable talent in the ring. In 2001, Koyama made a dramatic shift in her career, moving from the world of professional wrestling to the world of MMA. Her debut came on May 3, 2001, when she faced Anna Koporina, marking the beginning of a difficult but ultimately inspiring journey. Despite losing her first 5 MMA bouts, Koyama's resilience was apparent. She refused to give up, continuing to fight with determination and heart. Over the course of her MMA career, she accumulated a record of 4 wins, 10 losses, and 1 draw, earning respect for her unwavering spirit. Her fight against adversity extended beyond the cage. In 2010, Koyama bravely returned to MMA after a battle with stage 4 cancer, showing extraordinary courage in the face of overwhelming challenges. Tragically, Aya Koyama, due to complications from the disease, leaving behind an indelible mark on both wrestling and MMA. Her legacy lives on through her contributions to combat sports, where she not only excelled but also broke barriers for women athletes, paving the way for future generations. Koyama's story is one of resilience, strength, and determination in the face of life's greatest challenges. Mary Lillian Ellison, better known as the Fabulous Moolah, was born on July 22, 1923, and became one of the most influential figures in professional wrestling. A trailblazer for women in a sport that was predominantly male-dominated, Moolah's contributions helped shape the landscape of women's wrestling. Moolah began her wrestling career in the 1940s, during a time when opportunities for female wrestlers were scarce. Her breakthrough came in 1956 when she won the NWA World Women's Championship, a title she held for an unprecedented 28 years until 1984. This record-breaking reign cemented her status as a dominant force in professional wrestling, particularly in the women's division, which she helped popularize and elevate. Beyond her in-ring accomplishments, Moolah was also a prominent trainer and manager, mentoring many of the top female wrestlers of her era, including Wendy Richter and Mae Young. Her influence extended to the promotion of women's wrestling, ensuring that it received recognition and respect at a time when it was often overshadowed by men's matches. However, Moolah's legacy is not without controversy. She faced numerous allegations over the years, including accusations of exploiting female wrestlers under her tutelage and mismanaging their careers. Despite these criticisms, her impact on the sport remains undeniable, and she is remembered as a groundbreaking figure who paved the way for future generations of female wrestlers. Moolah's in 2007 was the result of natural causes, primarily heart failure, as she had struggled with health issues in her later years. Though her career had its complexities, her place in wrestling history is secure, and she is remembered as a pioneer in women's professional wrestling. Smith Stewart Hart, born on November 28, 1948 in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, was a formidable figure in the world of professional wrestling. As the eldest son of the legendary Stu and Helen Hart, Smith was the trailblazer of the Hart family's wrestling dynasty. With 11 siblings, including the renowned Bret Owen and Bruce Hart, Smith was part of a lineage that has become synonymous with wrestling greatness. Growing up in the Hart family household, he was immersed in the sport from a young age, surrounded by a legacy of wrestling excellence that would later shape his own career. Smith's wrestling journey began in the bustling heart of Calgary, where he became a central figure in Stampede Wrestling, the promotion founded by his father, Stu. A testament to his dedication and technical prowess, Smith built a reputation for his skill and commitment to the craft, earning respect not only in Canada but across international wrestling scenes. His in-ring style, often defined by precision and discipline, left a lasting mark on both his peers and the fans who appreciated the artistry of wrestling. In addition to his time in Stampede, Smith had stints with other promotions, most notably WWE, where he demonstrated his remarkable technical abilities. Beyond his own wrestling career, Smith Hart also became a pivotal figure in nurturing the next generation of wrestlers. He proudly the torch to his sons, Mike and Matt Hart, both of whom pursued careers in professional wrestling, continuing the family's legacy of excellence. His mentorship extended beyond his immediate family, as he played an integral role in fostering young talent, ensuring the survival and growth of the Hart wrestling tradition. Smith Hart, after a battle with prostate cancer. His marked the end of an era, but his influence within the wrestling community and his family's legacy remains ever present. Smith's contributions to professional wrestling, both as a performer and mentor, will never be forgotten. Mantaur, born Mike Halak on May 14, 1968 in Omaha, Nebraska, often credited under the ring name Matt McGraw, was an American professional wrestler best known for his powerful frame, unique persona, and unforgettable presence during the 1990s wrestling boom. Standing approximately 6 feet tall and weighing over 300 pounds, Halak embraced the role of a monster heel, a larger-than-life character designed to intimidate opponents and captivate audiences. He made his wrestling debut in the early 1990s and soon caught the attention of major promotions due to his size and character work. His most iconic run came during his time with the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, now WWE, in 1995, where he adopted the name Mantaur. His gimmick, inspired by the mythological Minotaur, involved wearing a bull's head mask and portraying a part-man, part-beast creature. Though unconventional, Mantaur quickly became a standout figure due to the theatricality and spectacle he brought to the ring. He competed against notable stars of the era such as Razor Ramon and Bam Bam Bigelow, using a combination of power-based offense and animalistic mannerisms that made him a memorable, if polarizing, performer. Although he did not win any major titles, Mantaur developed a cult following and was frequently remembered for his originality in an era known for colorful characters. Following his WWF stint, he wrestled in various independent circuits and made occasional appearances in promotions like Extreme Championship Wrestling, ECW, and the United States Wrestling Association, USWA, continuing to engage fans with his unique presentation. Mike Halak. According to family statements, he died in his sleep from a heart attack after years of struggling with various health issues, including diabetes. His contribution to professional wrestling remains cherished by fans who value creativity and character-driven storytelling. Absolute Andy, born Andreas Ullmann on June 1, 1983 in Krefeld, Germany, was a towering presence in the world of European professional wrestling. A charismatic force both inside and outside the ring, Andy carved out a legendary career primarily with Westside Extreme Wrestling, WXW, Germany's premier wrestling promotion. Standing tall with a blend of old-school bravado and modern athleticism, he was equally adept at drawing jeers as a cocky villain, heel, or rallying cheers as a battle-tested fan favorite, babyface. Debuting in the early 2000s, Andy quickly rose through the ranks of the German independent circuit. His persona, Absolute Andy, was larger than life, an arrogant showman with a sharp wit and a commanding presence. His in-ring arsenal blended technical prowess, powerful strikes, and an acute understanding of match psychology, enabling him to thrive in a variety of high-stakes bouts. Andy's accolades in WXW were numerous. He became a two-time WXW Unified World Wrestling Champion, a feat that cemented his place among the promotion's elite. Memorable rivalries with European greats like Walter, now WWE's Gunther, Ilya Dragunov, and Karsten Beck elevated both his own legend and the reputation of German wrestling globally. He also shone in tag team competition, proving his versatility by building chemistry with diverse partners. Off-screen, Andy was a respected mentor and trainer, shaping the careers of many young talents and becoming a pillar in the European wrestling community. Tragically, Andreas Ullmann. While the exact cause of was not publicly disclosed, his sudden passing sent shockwaves through the wrestling world. His legacy endures as a symbol of passion, reinvention, and enduring influence in German wrestling history. Mickey Henson, born on January 2, 1963, was a respected figure in professional wrestling who left a lasting impact through her dedication, passion, and contributions to the industry. Though widely known for her presence in the wrestling world, Henson, tragically due to complications related to COVID-19 and a long-term battle with lymphoma, a form of cancer affecting the lymphatic system, her marked a somber moment in the wrestling community, which mourned the loss of a beloved and influential figure. Henson began her wrestling career in the late 1980s, initially gaining attention for her athleticism and strong connection with audiences. While she did not perform as an in-ring wrestler in the traditional sense, Mickey made her name primarily as a referee, notably working for World Championship Wrestling, WCW, and later World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE. Her presence in the ring brought a sense of authority, fairness, and charisma that set her apart. She quickly became one of the few prominent referees to regularly officiate high-profile matches, a significant achievement in a male-dominated role at the time. Beyond her officiating duties, Henson was a passionate advocate for advancing the role of women in professional wrestling. She championed equal opportunities and inspired others with her work ethic and love for the business. Her commitment extended beyond the spotlight, as she often mentored up-and-coming talent and helped guide younger professionals in the wrestling world. Even as she faced serious health challenges later in life, including her lymphoma diagnosis, Henson remained strong and engaged with the wrestling community. Her kindness, professionalism, and influence continue to be remembered fondly. Mickey Henson's contributions helped shape the industry, and her legacy lives on through those she inspired and the positive change she fostered in professional wrestling. Andre the Giant, born André-René Roussimoff on May 19, 1946 in Grenoble, France, was more than just a wrestling icon. He was a phenomenon. Towering at a staggering 7 feet 4 inches tall and weighing approximately 520 pounds, his colossal frame was the result of acromegaly, a rare hormonal disorder caused by excess growth hormone. This condition not only gave Andre his signature size, but also contributed to various health complications throughout his life. Reverently dubbed the eighth wonder of the world, Andre captivated audiences with his sheer presence, making him one of the most recognizable figures in professional wrestling history. His wrestling journey began in the 1960s in France, but his legend truly took shape when he joined the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, in the 1970s. Fans were mesmerized by his strength, charm, and the way he dominated opponents with seemingly little effort. One of the most iconic moments in wrestling lore came at WrestleMania 3 in 1987, when Hulk Hogan performed an earth-shaking body slam on the mighty Andre before a crowd of over 93,000 people, an event that solidified both men's legacies and marked a turning point in sports entertainment. Andre's influence extended beyond the squared circle. In 1987, he enchanted audiences in a different way as Fezzik, the gentle giant in the cult classic The Princess Bride. His performance was lauded for its warmth and humor, revealing a softer, more relatable side to the man known for his in-ring dominance. Despite his fame and affability, Andre's health deteriorated due to complications from acromegaly, including cardiovascular issues, while in Paris. His legacy endures through countless tributes, reminding the world that giants can have the kindest hearts. Logan Alexander Paul, born on April 1, 1995, in the quiet town of Westlake, Ohio, is anything but ordinary. A towering figure at 1.88 meters and 93 kilograms, Logan has built an empire fueled by controversy, charisma, and an uncanny knack for staying relevant. In less than a decade, he's transitioned from Vine prankster to YouTube sensation, from aspiring actor to professional boxer, and most recently from internet meme to legitimate WWE superstar. But as 2025 unfolds, Logan Paul's story has reached a crossroads, one filled with both triumphs and tremors. The rise from Vine to YouTube. Royalty Logan's career began on Vine, the now-defunct 6-second video platform where he became known for loud, energetic, and often absurd videos that went viral overnight. It didn't take long for him to leverage his Vine fame into YouTube success. In 2015, he launched Logan Paul Vlogs, a channel that would redefine internet fame. With over 23 million subscribers and billions of views, Logan established himself as one of the most influential and recognizable faces in the digital world. He wasn't just making content, he was creating a brand. Whether filming wild stunts, hyping up merchandise, or engaging in headline-grabbing antics, Logan mastered the algorithm and carved out a unique niche. His influence was recognized by Forbes, which ranked him among the highest-paid YouTube creators in 2017, 2018, and again in 2021. By his mid-20s, Logan Paul was no longer just an internet personality. He was a cultural force, a family of fame. The Paul brothers take over. Raised by Gregory Allen Paul and Pam Stepnick, Logan grew up in a typical American household, albeit one that would soon become the epicenter of digital celebrity. His younger brother, Jake Paul, followed closely in his footsteps, matching Logan's rise with his own blend of YouTube mayhem and boxing notoriety. The Paul brothers' relationship has always been complicated, marked by collaboration, rivalry, and mutual ambition, but together they've dominated influencer culture. While Jake has leaned more into controversy and spectacle, Logan has taken a more strategic approach, positioning himself as a multi-platform entrepreneur and entertainer. Yet their paths often intertwine, and the Paul name remains a constant presence in the ever-evolving world of social media and combat sports. Beyond the screen, entrepreneur, boxer, and actor, Logan Paul didn't settle for being a YouTube millionaire. He wanted to diversify, expand, and prove that he wasn't just a passing trend. One of his biggest business wins came through Prime Hydration, a beverage brand co-founded with KSI, his former boxing rival and fellow YouTube titan. Launched in 2022, Prime exploded in popularity, with aggressive marketing, social media buzz, and celebrity endorsements driving its success across North America and Europe. It quickly became a staple in school hallways, gyms, and sports arenas. In the boxing world, Logan stepped into the ring with KSI twice, first in 2018, a draw, and again in 2019, a narrow split decision loss. These matches blurred the line between sport and spectacle, capturing massive pay-per-view audiences and redefining influencer boxing. In 2021, Logan took things even further by securing an exhibition match against none other than Floyd Mayweather Jr. Though the bout was criticized by purists, Logan held his own and walked away with a major payday, proving he could command global attention. Acting, too, became a side venture. Logan appeared in the dystopian thriller The Thinning and even landed a guest role on Law & Order, SVU. While these roles didn't catapult him into Hollywood stardom, they showcased his willingness to try new arenas, something that would serve him well in his next major leap. WWE Superstar, a legitimate chapter in wrestling. In 2022, Logan Paul shocked fans by signing with WWE, stepping into a ring far different from the boxing arenas he was used to. Many scoffed at first, assuming Logan would be another celebrity gimmick, good for headlines but not for wrestling. But Logan didn't just show up, he delivered. His debut match at WrestleMania against The Miz turned heads. By 2023, he was a regular feature on WWE Raw, proving himself in matches that blended athleticism, storytelling, and crowd control. Fans were surprised, critics were impressed, and backstage insiders began to grudgingly acknowledge that Logan wasn't just playing wrestler, he was a wrestler. His rapid growth in the squared circle was undeniable. He brought charisma, agility, and a flair for performance, seamlessly blending spectacle with skill. By 2024, Logan Paul was no longer seen as a novelty act, but as a real WWE superstar, standing shoulder to shoulder with full-time athletes and earning respect from legends of the business. Personal life, fatherhood, and emotional maturity. Logan Paul's public image has undergone a significant transformation in recent years. While he'll always carry the reputation of a shock value entertainer, his personal life has taken a more grounded turn. In 2023, he confirmed his relationship with Danish supermodel Nina Agdal, and the pair soon became one of social media's most followed couples. In late 2024, Logan and Nina welcomed their first child, a daughter named Esme. The arrival of his daughter has reportedly had a profound impact on Logan, who's spoken about the emotional growth and perspective that fatherhood has brought him. Fans saw a softer, more thoughtful side, one that contrasts starkly with the prankster persona he once championed. However, this shift hasn't come without complications. Emerging controversies in 2025, Fame's cost. Prime Hydration under fire. Despite Prime's commercial success, the brand is currently mired in controversy. Multiple regulatory bodies have raised alarms about its high caffeine levels, especially in products consumed by children and teens. Several schools have gone so far as to ban Prime from campus, citing health risks and behavioral concerns. Consumer watchdog groups have filed lawsuits alleging that Prime's marketing misleads consumers, particularly young ones, about the drink's safety. Logan has defended the brand aggressively, asserting that all products meet FDA standards. But the headlines persist, and Prime now finds itself in a PR nightmare that could threaten its dominance. Relationship troubles and breakup rumors. Although Logan and Nina maintain a united front on social media, tabloid reports suggest the couple is facing strain. Sources close to the couple report frequent arguments centered around Logan's hectic work schedule and his reluctance to slow down and focus on family. Nina is reportedly frustrated by Logan's need to stay in the spotlight, fearing that it might eventually affect their daughter's upbringing. Some outlets have even speculated that Nina may temporarily return to Denmark with Esme to get space while the couple evaluates their future. While these rumors remain unconfirmed, recent public appearances show visible tension, with body language experts noting a lack of warmth between the two. Heat in the WWE locker room. Logan's WWE career is soaring in the public eye, but backstage tells a different story. Reports suggest that several wrestlers are unhappy with Logan's fast-track rise. While many spend years grinding on the independent circuit to earn a spot in WWE, Logan was handed high-profile matches, championship opportunities, and marquee PPV appearances. Some wrestlers view him as a part-time performer, benefiting from fame rather than wrestling skill. Though WWE management continues to push Logan due to the mainstream attention he brings, tension in the locker room could eventually lead to friction that affects his long-term future in the company. Financial strains and lawsuits. Logan Paul's wealth is undeniable, but recent leaks suggest that he may be facing liquidity issues. His spending habits, luxury properties, extravagant travel, and ambitious business ventures have reportedly stretched his financial resources. At the same time, multiple legal battles are heating up. One particularly damaging case is a revived lawsuit over the failed CryptoZoo NFT project, which plaintiffs claim was a scam that left investors with worthless digital assets. If found liable, Logan could be on the hook for millions. These legal issues, combined with the Prime controversy and intense spending, have raised questions about the stability of his financial empire. A career at a crossroads. Logan Paul's story is one of relentless ambition and reinvention. He turned viral videos into a media empire. He fought one of the greatest boxers in history. He became a father. He transformed himself from a controversial internet figure into a legitimate WWE superstar. Few entertainers have crossed as many boundaries as Logan has in such a short time. Yet 2025 may be his most defining year. The challenges he faces, legal battles, personal instability, brand controversies, and backstage resentment, could either dismantle his empire or force him to evolve once again. Logan has proven time and again that he can adapt, that he can weather scandals and bounce back stronger. But even for someone as media-savvy as Logan Paul, the road ahead won't be easy. The question now is, can he mature as fast as his fame accelerates? Will he rise above the mounting criticism to become a respected multi-industry mogul and family man? Or will his empire of influence crumble under the weight of unresolved issues? Time will tell, but one thing is certain: Logan Paul remains one of the most unpredictable, talked-about figures in entertainment today. And wherever he goes next, the world will be watching.